Hey guys, so today I'm going to be doing a in-depth kind of walkthrough of all the products that are in my train case here. This is for when I do makeup on like a client or like a friend or somebody, excluding all of my Halloween stuff. So this is just all my regular everyday makeup, if you will. If you want to see an in-depth review of just this bag and all the compartments it has, I'll link that down below, but today I'm just going to be focusing on the products that are inside. So first, this flap here, it can hold brushes, but I personally don't put any in there. All I have is a black kohl liner here from NYC. It's just a basic one, because you can never go wrong with having one of those if someone preferred having maybe that on the waterline or something. In this first compartment here, I have lip products. So a couple of them are some lip pencils, because those are always good to have. These are my favorite lip gloss ever, pretty much. They're from Pink. They are discontinued, but I have those in my kit as a nice topper because they're a little bit glittery. I really love these. These are from e.l.f. They were, I think, $1 or so each, but they're very moisturizing. Not so much color, but good just, you know, to have as a gloss. I also have a couple from Wet n Wild, just a couple lipstick colors to throw in there. And the two of my favorites are, this is just a little depotted version of MAC's cream cup that's really good for like a bridal color or just an everyday pink. And then I also have OCC's Lip Tart in Hush, a little bit more of a peachy nude, and it's really nice that this is in a squeezy tube because then you don't have to worry about sanitizing anything, and it's just really nice to have. So the next bin I have here just has some eye stuff in it. I have a mascara, and then I also have applicators because I just use those applicators with this guy. I have a brow gel because that's always good to have. I have a Wet n Wild liquid liner. This is nice because it's matte. And then I also have a gel liner from Physicians Formula. Urban Decay Primer Potion. NYX two bases, one in white and one in black, and then also a bronze one. So those are kind of like the top three bases you would really need. And this next section here I'm really proud of because I've really been building up my foundation collection. So the first ones I have are the L'Oreal True Matches. I have W1 and W4, W2 and N2. So I have a pretty good range of warm shades going from kind of light to tan, and then I have kind of a pink tone shade. I really like these. These are really good for oily skin or if someone wants a matte finish and maybe light to medium coverage. And then if someone likes that formula, or if you like that formula but maybe you want something a little bit more dewy, I like the L'Oreal True Match Lumi, and then I also have W1, but I actually use that on myself. So if I ever needed to, I could just throw that in my kit because it is sanitary because they do have a pump. So it is nice. You can skip a couple colors. You know, you don't need like W1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You can kind of skip, and if I need something in between these two, I can mix them and it comes out beautifully. So another one I really like that's actually I prefer more for dry skin is the CoverGirl Outlast Stay Fabulous. This is a soft honey. It's another tan shade. A lot of these foundations are for when I fake tan, but if I'm not using them all the time and they have a pump and I've been using them sanitarily, then I can store them in my kit. This one is by NYX. It was too dark for me. This is the Stay Matte But Not Flat. It's really similar to the L'Oreal True Match. So I stuck that in there, and then another really good one is the Revlon Color Stay. I have 150 Buff, which is a light yellow toned one, 180 Sand, which is like a medium tan shade, and then 310 Warm Golden for if I have a client that's like a little bit more tan, or I can also use this like on the cheekbones as a bronzer. So these are nice. Both of these are for the oily skin, and then this one's for the dry skin. I've tried both types and they are pretty similar. I don't honestly see that much of a difference. So this next compartment here is going to hold more face stuff and blushes and bronzers. So I have this Tarte palette. I've had this, I think this was last Christmas's palette. This is nice because it literally has all the blushes I could ever need, and then a bronzer, which is pretty universal, so I like that a lot. I have some applicators. These I think are for like liquid liner or maybe, you know, like precision. Some for lip gloss, and then some mascara wands. I have a powder puff. This is great for when you're doing someone's makeup. Say you're doing like some detail work. You can rest this on their face and then do your work so that you're not going to move any of their makeup. I've seen that trick used by a couple other makeup artists. And then I have just a translucent setting powder. I mean, these are all you know, the same across the board. And then I also have an HD, so this is going to be more of a silicone based setting powder. Then over here I have a waterproof mascara just on ready for backup, and I love how this one just has a cap here, so once I open this I'll probably just keep that aside or something, and then I can always know that I have to use an applicator. And then another two bronzers I have is the Hoola Benefit. I'm just retiring that and putting it in my kit because I am kind of sick of using it, so I just sanitized it. And then I also have a deluxe sample of the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil, which I do really, really like. And then in this bin I have concealers that I really love. This is the LA Girl Pro Conceal, which is really good, and it has really good coverage. And then I have 2 shades of the Maybelline one. So next time I buy concealers, I'm going to get a couple more light shades because I ended up using one for myself just to make sure that I am going through things and they're not just chilling in here and going to waste. And yeah, so I love those. I have a brand new NYX cream blush. It's kind of getting washed out. A e.l.f. blush that I really like. This is really hot pink, but it comes up really well as a peach. A beautiful kind of luminous blush. This is Luminoso by Milani. This is great for prom. And then another one by Clinique. This is Precious Posy. Just another really pretty bridal color. And then I have a face primer here. This one's by Victoria's Secret, and it's pretty good for moisturization. So that's all I have in the top lid. So this next part is going to be this compartment down here. It has 2 drawers in there. So this first drawer holds all of my eyeshadow type stuff. So I have my Z palette because this is great. It has a little bit of everything. I have my Lorac Pro 2 and Naked 1 because between the two I pretty much have everything that I could need. And then I also have my favorite Wet n Wild palettes that are really great. I stuck my Revealed 2 palette in here because that has a little bit of everything, and this one kind of has the pink tones, whereas the Lorac 2 has the cools and the Naked 1 has the warm. And then this is actually from Halloween stuff, but I thought it would be good to have these concealer type colors in here, and then I can use the black and the white as a base. I also have a setting spray. This is really nice. And I have all of my e.l.f. eyebrow kits. These are my favorite. They come in a great range. And then I also have an extra Jordana pencil in there. Over here I have all my pigments. I love these by Makeup Geek. Afterglow is really great for like bridal or prom, that type stuff. And I have a couple by NYX, a couple by Jessie's Girl. Those ones are really nice. And then I have a bunch of these little samples that Coastal Scents sends. I haven't used them, and this one's not even out of the box yet, so if someone didn't have any eyeshadows, I'd give them a couple and they might enjoy that. And then I have this Victoria's Secret really shimmery eyeshadow too. That's really pretty. So now in this bottom drawer here, this is just the second one right under the first one we just saw, I have a bunch of eyelashes. This one's by e.l.f. These are nice, just natural. Those are $1, so those are always good to stock up on. These are on sale. They're Ardell if someone wanted something a little more edgy. These are great if someone wants to have a little bit more lash but isn't used to wearing eyelashes. Single eyelashes are great because they won't feel them at all. And then this is a big pack I got from like eBay. Another great thing to have is a clean palette. This one is clean. That's just like eyeliner that is never coming off again. But this is great if you want to mix foundations or if you need to pop a little lip gloss on there, and just to help you be really sanitary, I got this from Hobby Lobby. And it's good to have hand sanitizer so you can always be real hygienic. This is just a big powder puff. I have more Q-tips and applicators in here, and gum is really nice to have because you will be up close and personal with someone, so you want to make sure your breath is on point. And then back here I have tape. That's good if you are working with glitter and there's some stuck everywhere. You can get that off with tape, or if you want to make a nice edge with the eyeshadow, tape is good. I have some clear eyelash glue, scissors to cut eyelashes, and then a mirror just in case. I just got a little guy in there. So now over on the side flap over here, this is pretty empty, but it has these pockets here. I just have a big stack of business cards. Those are always good to have. And then I have some hair clips just to get people's hair out of their face. Another little sample. I obviously don't need this. I know it's good, so I could just give that to somebody. And I have this cream by Victoria's Secret. This is good if someone's like going to prom or something, if they want a little bit of shimmer like on their décolleté, and it smells pretty good, so I just have that in there. And then right over on this flap here, I have a lot of room for more palettes. I just have this kind of generic blush palette from Coastal Scents, I believe. Yeah, and I have that other blush palette too from Tarte, but this is just good, so I have a little bit of everything, and some of these can be used as a good bronzer shade. And then I also have a big prism palette, so I have any shadow I could ever need if someone said they wanted like a blue shadow or something, and this way I won't be caught without anything. So that's it for my bag. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you are planning on starting your own makeup kit, hopefully this was helpful. I highly recommend to grab a couple of these just in case, because it's good to have just some basic palettes, and I really recommend the L'Oreal True Match foundations and the Revlon Color Stays for full coverage. And I think that's it. Stay tuned. Make sure you subscribe to my channel so you can see other videos I do, and I am thinking about doing a video on how to sanitize your makeup products, so that would tie in really well with this. So give me a thumbs up if you like the video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.